Fuchs in the house. How's everybody doing? Doing my video for today. Basically have the week off, so nothing extra going on. So I got some things to talk about. So start off with I decided to make. I've never made this, and I thought I'd give it a try. Krusteaz cinnamon swirl crumb cake. And if you notice, there's a layer in there. Yeah, I wasn't able to accomplish that. You're supposed to mix this up, half the dough, the crumbs, the other half. I was a total. It was it wasn't a train wreck, but it was. I should have done a video and just being. I couldn't do it. It's kind of like a bread dough when you complete it, and trying to spread that over, it just mixed in, and it was like, yeah, let's just get this over with because I almost, it's like I'm playing more than I'm getting the job done. And so this is what the result was. There's no real layer in there. Not a crumb on the cinnamon crumb on top. This ended up, I took some over by my folks. They enjoyed it. And it's good. But if anybody ever tries this and they're able to do the layer, I would love to know how you did it. I just like complete fail, but it's good. It's even if you don't do this, the layer, you can make it as a muffin mix also. But the crumb cake, I enjoyed it. I don't remember what it was, $2, I think, for the box. I saw it and I was like, yeah, let's give it a shot instead of just brownies. And so next is finished a book finally. Took a while, but Chaos, just finished this. In the beginning, the story is a little disturbing, but ends up having kind of a horse whisperer with attitude. Let's just go with that. So finished that the other day. I'm trying to. I need to read more. I can honestly say that. And starting this book today, I'm on. I think chapter 4 is where I'm at. The second chapter in this book just goes. It's almost to a point. It's like, yeah, we can just wrap up the book. I mean, it's just that create the second chapter is just if they made a movie and that's how the movie started. I mean, like I say, I haven't gotten too far into this. It's just in the fourth chapter, but the main character, I think the main character, what he does in the second chapter is just totally. it's it's like wow. The budget on it would be crazy if they decided to make a movie for that. Maybe they have. I don't know. So those are my books, and horror flick wise, you know what? Before movies, political is. I was thinking about this is, and it's just because of the ads have been gone. It's October, and because of primaries in August for us, ads have been going since April, I think. I could be wrong on that if somebody says, oh, it's earlier than that. But since April till now, it's been nonstop. Before it was the primaries, now it's the main election. But for all the money that's spent, I think when it comes to the main election and you have the more or less the two candidates, I think it should come down to each candidate has to give their opponent $25,000 and they have to donate it to their cause. So this person would give this person 25,000 and they would donate it to their cause. And then this person would give this person 25,000, same thing. And one, it would see how they would use the money and how it gets donated or something like that. And 25,000 is a drop in a bucket, so I'm just throwing something out there. For all the money that they spend, I think we could solve homelessness. I think I just something like that. I mean, it's just a lot of money spent, and like I say, I try not to go too. I've had my moments, and you know it. This some of you, and I try to keep away from it because people just opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Plain and simple, coming out like it is, and just seeing YouTube and all the videos out there, and I don't know, Twitter, Facebook, and all the opinions and all the. I just want people to come to my channel and it's like, you know what, James maybe doesn't have much going on with this, but it's a break from the bullshit that's going on elsewhere. I'm gonna be having a second cup of coffee in a little bit after this video. So that is kind of my rant today. For my subscribers, I thank everybody that's watching, and I may tap into bourbon today. I haven't done any really bourbon drinking while I've been on vacation, so today could be a bourbon day. And movie-wise, is I have Halloween movies, and I'm coming kind of on two horror and one animated. First one, The Plague. I did not get the year for this movie. I want to say like 2008. Don't quote me, but I'll go with that. It kind of like a Children of the Corn. I think it was a mainstream movie, but just it was one of those movies. It's just average. You don't love it, you don't hate it. It's like do something with it. You put the premise there. There's some story in it. I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't along. I mean, for me, it was a horror flick that I could handle, and if you're not a big horror person, definitely. Next one, I went last night. I decided to watch kind of a classic, American Werewolf in London, and I talked about Frankenstein meets the Wolfman in my previous video about the changing of the into the Wolfman. This has a decent scene. There's a lot of talk, but when it's time to go, the movie goes. The ending's pretty crazy. But if you're looking for special effects on changing a werewolf, this does it. And if you just want to, like I say, compare from what back in the 40s they did compared to American Werewolf in London, I mean, totally night and day, but just seeing what, technology was available, and it was interesting. And my last one ended up being Monster Family. I think this is out of England. I don't know if I was trying to find if this was done by the same people that did a Monster in Paris, but Monster Family. I go with it is a family oriented where adults will be kept into the movie. It isn't just for kids, so kids could maybe fall away from it a little bit. It's one of those movies that I think they really do try to tap into every age group for it, to be honest. It's just, is it too much spread that out for that? I mean, for a family, I'd may have to try to put Mike Loomis's family on notice if he watched this far into it. See if they'll watch Monster Family. It basically, I don't want to. Yeah, I try not to go too much into movies. I like I say, I think it does have a premise that adults won't be like, oh, this is for the kids, and I'm just along for the ride kind of thing. So that is my movies and what I've talked about today. Nothing else. I'm just seeing if I got any deals or anything like that. And I'll leave it at that. We'll call it a day. I appreciate everybody that's watched over the years. And again, it's kind of have a great day.